Alicia here, out for my walk with Renee, my adorable half schnauzer, half terrier, all Muppet. This is Sustainable Events Dog Walk, a short podcast from Positive Impact Event Consulting, where you can get a quick nugget about sustainability for your events and event business while on a walk with Alicia and her dog Renee. Sustainability is a big project, but we'll get there together, one little step at a time. Hot tip. Okay, I'm hoping this will blow your mind. I discovered even before I started in events that there is a tool that you can use in your arsenal of sustainability that has nothing to do with your clients. It has nothing to do with your vendors. It has nothing to do with your financial abilities to put, solar on your building or change to an electric vehicle or anything else like that. And that is, are you ready? This is for the economic pillar. Evaluate the bank that you do your business and or personal banking with. There is a super easy website that you can use to do this called mightydeposits.com. And basically, purely by paying attention to who keeps your money and what they do with your money while it's sitting there in the account, you can have a more positive impact. I prefer to use credit unions because they are the most likely to keep money local to your community and give you better returns and lower fees. But in general, all banks, what they do when they have your money sitting in the account is they invest that money for earnings elsewhere, like we all wish we could be doing. So by making sure that you use a business that gives loans to small and minority owned businesses, that funds local or beneficial projects, that supports nonprofits to have no fee bank accounts, you're able to have an extremely passive one-time decision, positive impact in your economic choices that then just happens all the time, so that you can say, I'm a conscientious enough business person to have chosen a bank specifically because of its impact on the community, on the environment, and it gives you some basis, and it's a one-time choice, and it's so much easier. Sometimes it's a pain to change banks. It's not everyone's favorite activity to go around picking out bank accounts and moving their money, but for a one-time choice that sometimes you can get really good returns. My credit union banking give me better interest rates on my own savings accounts, and I get lower cost on loans and special activities. Come on, dog. It's a really good way to know that in the background all the time, your business is supporting the things that you believe in without having to be taxing yourself and spending your own energy. So, all the big banks that you know of and probably got your first credit card with and all that are all, we all know they're heavily invested in petroleum. They finance weapons to war zones. They are all doing crazy stuff because that's what makes a lot of money. And I don't personally care whether my bank is rich. What I personally care about is that my money is safe, and that while I'm not using it, people who need money have access to it in the form of loans and CDs and savings plans and community support. So I choose to bank with either local or national credit unions and banks that have a high rating on who they give loans to, how local the money stays, and not investing in problematic enterprises in the world. So for fun transparency, I use for my primary personal banking, I use Amalgamated Bank, which is based in New York and Chicago. And it has a really good ranking for giving loans to minority businesses and persons, and for keeping its money largely within the network and within the US. And then I use Relay Bank for my business banking, which is not the best. And then I use BECU, which is a local credit union that does a pretty good job of keeping money local and not investing in anything too weird, as my business savings. So, nobody's perfect. And I cut some corners to have some solutions that I wanted short term for my business account when I was first opening, because it is I'm running a small business and I am looking for low fees and convenience. Good girl, there you go. But at least I've considered it, and I can put that in my marketing. I can share it with you. I can answer that question when it comes up, that I do know who has my money and what's happening with it generally. So that is my hot tip on banking for sustainability. So I'll see you on the next dog walk. Please let me know in my emails if you have questions you'd like me to answer while out on a walk with Renee. And we will keep you updated on trends and ideas, brands, and inspiration for sustainability in your events and event businesses. Thanks for joining me on Sustainable Events Dog Walk. I'm Alicia Drewby, founder of Positive Impact Event Consulting, and I want to help you integrate sustainability into your event business so you're ready to make every event you work on more sustainable. See you next time.